Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an update on my teacher planner and I'm going to show you what I have so far, and I'm going to set up August with you. I've done a little bit of work in here, but I need to finish my August monthly and I need to set up the rest of the weeks before school starts, and I need to do a couple other things. So I will show you what I've done so far, and I will show you what I'm working on. So I'm going to skip over a couple of things because either they're blank and I haven't done anything with them yet, like this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in here. I'm still thinking. And then July, we're going to skip over that. Okay, here is August. So I have August here. I've got a lot of stuff over here that I can pull from, and I need to set this up. But what I need to do is take the Post-its from here and move them over to the weekly as I go. So I'm going to speed you through that because that could get real tedious. And you can just kind of see my process here. But I love using Post-its. So like I'll show you September. This is our collaboration schedule tentatively. We can change it from week to week. So I like to keep it on Post-its for usually like the 2 weeks before. So, I mean, I've got some things in here, but nothing like major. This probably looks very similar to where I left off in my setup video, which I will link down in the description. But let's focus on August and the remaining weeks of August. Before I do that, let me show you what I have so far. So this is, since school hasn't started, there wasn't a lot going on these days, except for just like my work days. I did the Google Trainer training. That was good. Put in my application. I worked on this to-do list. This is the current week, which it's Saturday actually, but this was the week that I was working off of, but it was kind of chaotic and a little crazy. So I didn't get much done. Oh, I did get this done. I got that finished. And I did get this finished. So a couple things done, but mainly it was this workshop that we had to go to. This was just like a work day, and then this day was just like, we'll get there when I finish setting up. And then these weeks are kind of blank, so this is what I need to be working on. And then also, just to give you an update, I did get some lesson plans done. So this is for the first week of school, and I'm using a template from Teachers Pay Teachers. I will link the listing from Teachers Pay Teachers in the description bar if you are interested. I only have 2 classes, and I only need like a very basic outline of what we're going to do. So I just use 2 columns from the template, and then the other 2 columns that I use for like on the sheets, I actually just write notes, like questions I'm going to ask and stuff, but I don't need those on here. I just need an outline. So I just cut out those 2 columns and put them in there. We've got a couple of events coming up, but basically I have lesson plans done for 2 weeks. So that is really nice to have done. I need to get like some of my copies done and stuff like that. But let's go back to August because I'm skipping around a lot. And let's work on getting this info in because I want to have all of it here so that next year I can look back and see what we did. And like when we put the schedule together, and I can see like where we were at a year before. So anyway, let's get started on this. I'm going to speed you through, and then we'll come back and I'll show you some more of the planner and what I ended up with. So I'm just going through my stickers and trying to find some yellow and green, since that's kind of the theme I'm going with for this particular month. So I'm pulling out EC stickers that I have. I have these little planner-esque stickers, and I'm just pulling in labels and icons to kind of mark out time, mainly meetings. So these just kind of like draw my attention to them and just remind me where I'm supposed to be. So I moved that little staff development sticker out of the way so I could have some room for our afternoon meeting. So basically this week we're working on some Google review stuff, and I'm going to be leading those sessions, so I wanted to mark those for our little morning professional development, and then the afternoons are kind of some other things. So on Tuesday I do have to present, so I wanted to make sure to mark that prominently. And I use these little coffee cups, also from Planner-esque. They're very cute. And I'm just pulling in EC stickers like that I've taken from the back of planners, or labels that I've kind of collected over the years, and I'm just making use of those. And I'm laying out the Post-its to the side in order so that I can go in after this week is over, or after I'm done planning this week on the monthly spread and putting it into the weekly. I got real indecisive with the stickers from time to time here. So that's another EC label, and I'm just marking what we're talking about in the afternoon, and another coffee cup. Those came in very handy. I wish those yellow labels were just a little bit brighter, but I was just working with what I had. That sticker I just put down is from Happy Planner. I had a lot of those left over too. So here I'm switching to the weekly, and the way that my planner is set up on the right side is by campus. So I'm a district employee, although most of my time is at the high school, but as you'll see. But I do like the layout, being able to see everything all at once. So I'm just kind of planning them out chronologically. So the first one I put down is of course in the AM, and the second one is in the PM. And then if it's at the middle school or elementary, then I just move over to that column. So I have a meeting at the middle school on that day, and so I used a couple, and elementary, so I used a couple of those other Planner-esque stickers for those meetings. And then this meeting that I'm putting down right here is in the afternoon, and we have the morning open, so I just kind of reflected that in the box. I love that the boxes are lined too, because it helps me keep everything nice and organized. It might seem repetitive to put everything in both the monthly and the weekly, but it really does make sense to my brain. And I'm not going to put everything onto the monthly. This was just like a lot of meetings, and I needed to keep organized, so I did it that way. And then I'm back to the monthly. So then this week we switched to Google Classroom, and there are some updates to Classroom that I'm going to go over with the teacher. So we blocked off a morning on Tuesday and an afternoon on, no, a morning on Monday and an afternoon on Tuesday for that. And then the librarian/media specialist is going to show us some really cool stuff. Apply digital skills on Wednesday. And then on that afternoon, we're going to do like a review of AR and VR, which I used in my classroom a lot, but a lot of teachers didn't. And so I'm excited to share that again because my kids like loved it. And this little pencil is from Libby & Co. And then Thursday, we have an overview of our accountability. That's going to be riveting, I'm sure. This little book that I just showed you is my leftovers book. It's a little sticker book I got off of Amazon. So I just pulled some icons from that for our open house, which we have a district-wide open house this year, which is kind of cool. And then we also have a staff lunch. So I pulled in a little icon that has a fork and knife. Okay, so back to this week that I just planned on the monthly. I am putting it in the weekly. Same thing that I did last time. Marking everything chronologically. Messed this up several times. I liked how it looked with all the icons on the left side. It just looked very clean, so I kept doing that all the way down. I'll probably continue doing that. And this little iPad is from Spencer and Jude. And then I'm going back and just marking a couple more things on the monthly. So we do not have collaboration this week except for the new teachers. So I wanted to make sure and mark that so I remembered on the weekly. So we're going to meet with the new teachers one time this week, but that's it. And then this is where I go through all of my quote stickers. I haven't used these in my regular planner in a while, so I had a lot of them. And I was just looking for yellow stickers. And this one was just like a weird size, so I put it on the other side because I knew I probably wouldn't have anything over there. But I think for most weeks, I'm just going to put it in the lower right corner on the right page. And I think that will be like just a little addition to the week. So again, just looking for anything yellow or purple. So there's a little Theodore Roosevelt quote and then the Killing It sticker. And then for this week, I was looking for like a red sticker and I found this one that would work over my little to-do bar. And then I did want to remind myself that we had no collaboration this week, so made a little note of that. And then I want to use these little cupcakes to mark birthdays, so I marked my friend Jennifer's birthday. Okay, so here is what I have for August. This turned out really cute. I like it a lot. But most of my months will not look this full. This just happened to be a busy time, and it turned out really cute. I like it. So let's look at the weeks so far. So this was one of my work weeks, and as you can see, it was mainly to-dos over here and just getting organized. Same with this week, very sparse. But then I put in my appointments here, which I really like having the 3 different campuses. Mainly I work at the high school, so this column is going to be full pretty much every week. And then these are kind of like once or twice a week maybe. And then I have picture day here for other things. And I put in some little quote stickers just to kind of like zhuzh it up a little bit. And I did use, let me find the Happy Planner book. This one, the Teacher's Rule Happy Planner book. I used some of those stickers throughout the planner just to mark things like professional development and then back to school. Oh, I forgot open house. I was going to use this sticker, but I forgot. That's okay. I'll put this back. Let's see, what else? I think this goes somewhere up here. Yeah. Okay. This is geared more toward elementary school teachers, but I found quite a bit that I could use in this one. Let's see. So I put in like the quotes, like I said. I used some icons. I used a lot of these from Planner-esque, and the coffee cups from Planner-esque, really cute. Love those. Lots of EC stickers. I try not to use like I try not to buy anything. The only thing that I've bought so far for this planner has been the Planner-esque stickers. That's it. So here's my first week back to school. So we have the rodeo, we have a football game. I did go through and mark all of the fall sports in here, so I'll show you that. Each week we're going to have leadership meeting. I put it second period there because this is a change from last year, just to remind me. But I'm going to use these coffee cups to mark our leadership meetings. That's the plan. Let's see here. Okay, so in August, or September, this is going to fill up with like meetings notes, and then this will fill up with meetings and stuff in here. So I think this is really going to work well. I did go through the other day. I got bored for a minute and I needed a break, and so I went through with some markers. I really like how that looks, and I did it for a couple weeks to try it out, so I think that will be very cute. But down here you can see work homecoming dance. We have a football game. We also have cross country on Saturday. So I went ahead and marked in some of the sports stuff. This is from Happy Planner, from this book, and it says grades due. So this is the last week of the 6 weeks for us, and I will need to turn in my grades. Let's see what else we got in here. We've got October. This is really cute. Again, just marking sports. November. Really cute. December. January. This may be my favorite. I love this color combo. February. So I've already got some stuff planned. March probably looks the same as the last time you saw it. Here's April and May. So what have I done? So other than that, I haven't written in the teachers' names back here on the checklist because we haven't set these groups yet. That will be coming up very soon. So I will take we have 2 groups for collaboration. We have Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday, Friday, but I just call them Tuesday and Wednesday because that's easier. So this will be for the Tuesday group. And then we have the Wednesday group. I've already written in the middle school and elementary, so I'm going to skip over that. And then back here, I'm trying to remember to use some of these stickers and not hoard them. I've only used a couple though. And then let's see what else. Oh, I've got back here my school calendar, and I've got some other things that I want handy for like master schedules of the other campuses and that kind of stuff. So I'm so excited to be using this, and this month turned out really cute. I like it. Sorry if this video is a little bit all over the place, but that is planning with me. Yeah, definitely all over the place, but I like how this turned out. It was worth the struggle, and I'm excited for this week here and here because I think this is going to keep me very organized, and I can definitely like categorize everything in here. That's going to be really helpful. So this is the week, this is next week basically. So I need to talk to the middle school principal about an observation that he needs to do for me for my grad school requirements. And then just over here, basically what I need to do is I need to do some more lesson plans, but our schedule is so full. I don't know when that's going to happen. So I'm thinking maybe on Wednesday and Friday I can work on some things. So I'm going to mark on here, I'm going to work LPs, which is lesson plans, and maybe make some copies. I'm not really sure. I do need to set up my Google Classroom for my classes. And I can also do that on Friday. I put that sticker there, but I can move it if I need to. But I think that's the only day that we have like free, like in the morning. That's it. So I'm probably just going to leave a couple of things here to work on this other stuff. Like I kind of want to fill in with washi, but I don't feel like I need to. Like this is my work planner, so it's like supposed to be utilitarian. It does not have to be super decorative. That's what my everyday planner is for. So this is just for function, but a little bit of pretty, you know, you got to have a little bit of pretty. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, leave those down in the comments, because I know, like I said, I was kind of like jumping from one thing to the other. So definitely leave those down below for me to answer, and check the description for my little setup video if you missed that. And I think that's everything. So I'm hoping to do another update. I'm not sure how long I need to be using it for me to do an update, but maybe like a month or two, maybe even Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to do another update on how I am working in this planner, because maybe it'll change. I don't know. I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. So that'll be fun. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.